What if I told you that true success is not about wealth, cars, or material possessions, but about inner peace and purpose? Today, we are diving into The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma, a book that teaches us about living a meaningful life. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Socially Awkward Soul, where we discuss books that inspire change, growth, and self-discovery. In this video, I will talk about 7 principles of life that can truly transform the way you think and live. The book follows Julian Mental, a high-profile lawyer who seems to have it all: wealth, fame, and all the materialistic things. He almost worked for 18 hours a day, got divorced, did not meet his family, and looked almost 80 years old when he was just 53. One day, he suffers a massive heart attack in the middle of a courtroom. This near-death experience makes him realize that his life, despite all its external success, feels empty. So he sells everything, his mansion, private jet, and even his Ferrari, and embarks on a journey to the Himalayas to seek true fulfillment. There, Julian meets Yogi Raman, a monk who lives in harmony, radiating peace and wisdom. The monk teaches Julian the 7 timeless virtues for an enlightened life through a fable. Yogi Raman tells Julian the story of a magnificent garden, lush with beautiful flowers where birds sing melodious tunes. In the middle of this garden stands a red lighthouse. Suddenly, a sumo wrestler wearing a pink wire cable appears from the lighthouse. As he walks, he stumbles upon a golden stopwatch and faints. Because of the fragrance of a beautiful flower, he gets up. He moves forward, discovering a pathway covered in diamonds which leads him to attain lasting happiness. Now you might be thinking that this story doesn't make sense. So did Julian. He asked the monk if this is some sort of a joke. Then the sage tells Julian each element in this story represents one of the 7 virtues. Let's break it down one by one. The magnificent garden represents the mind. Our mind is like a garden. What we nurture grows. Just as a gardener removes weeds and protects his plants, we must clear negativity and cultivate positive and constructive thoughts. If we focus on negativity, it will take over. If we focus on positivity, it will bloom. Julian learns that true happiness comes from mastering his thoughts and eliminating negativity. The lighthouse represents purpose. A lighthouse stands tall, guiding lost ships. It signifies having a clear purpose in life. Without direction, we drift aimlessly. Knowing your why helps you move forward with confidence and determination. Julian realizes that without a purpose, we are just wandering aimlessly. The monk teaches him to set clear goals and back them with strong affirmation and visualization. The sumo wrestler represents Kaizen, continuous growth. A sumo wrestler, an unusual character in the fable, represents personal growth. A sumo wrestler has to be very specific with his diet and discipline to maintain his physique. Kaizen means constant and never-ending improvement. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing challenges, and continuously growing in every aspect of life. No matter where you are in life, self-improvement and learning should never stop. Even small changes, when done consistently, create remarkable transformations. The pink wire cable represents discipline. The sumo wrestler wears a cloth tied with a wire cable, which depicts discipline and self-control. If you have noticed, a wire is made up of many thin strands, which is weak on its own but gains strength when woven together. Similarly, small habits might seem insignificant, but when practiced consistently, they build a strong foundation for success. Julian learns the power of rituals, small daily habits that shape his life. It includes practice such as waking up early, exercising, and practicing gratitude. The golden stopwatch represents time management. The stopwatch reminds us that time is our most valuable asset. It emphasizes the importance of prioritizing what truly matters instead of wasting time on distractions. According to the monk, poor time management prevents us from living a meaningful life. Managing time does not mean working non-stop, but how you maintain balance. It's not just about dedicating time only to your work, but also to yourself, spending time with your family and friends, and taking out time for the hobbies that makes you feel alive. We all have 24 hours, and how we utilize it, it's completely up to us. The rose represents the importance of helping others. There's a saying that fragrance remains in the hands of the ones who give flowers to others. The rose symbolizes the joy of serving others, reminding us that true happiness comes from helping those in need. Julian realizes that giving, whether kindness, knowledge, or time, brings deeper fulfillment than material success ever could. In the end, a meaningful life is one where we uplift others and make a difference. The pathway of diamonds represents finding true happiness in the small moments. The sumo wrestler walks on the path where there were diamonds all over the ground, and the fable concludes with the wrestler finding true happiness. This represents embracing the present and finding true happiness in the small moments that comes our way. Very often we are trapped in the delusion of one day. One day I will achieve this milestone and I'll be happy. But that's not true. The monk teaches Julian that happiness is not something that we chase, but it is found in the small moments, such as spending quality time with your kids or your loved ones. We learn from Julian's journey that true joy comes from giving, growing, and fully embracing each moment that life offers. If Julian could transform his life, so can you. Which principle resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Socially Awkward Soul for more book summaries. See you in the next one.